Greetings, subjects. This is your king, Signala Ice, and this is Creative Engineering. Let's get started. Hey everyone, welcome back to Creative Engineering. So for today's episode, I'd like to make the last power items that I need. I'm not going to set up the power plant, but I want to set up the power items like the reggarfonite. I want to set up the lava quartz, the polished lava quartz, polished rose quartz, and the polished rose quartz. I honestly don't know if I'm going to be making the various types of chocolate, except for maybe dark chocolate I'll do, and hot chocolate, just because they're interesting enough. Because really, I don't need them. Oh, and so I'm also not going to use soy milk in the things, because I want to try, because there's cows around, so I might try using them, but yeah, but I do have these on me. I just don't have like the polished rose quartz on me, so that's why that's not there. Like technically, I can craft them. I just can't fully craft them, and I want to do that. I'm also not worried about. I also really shouldn't have the squeezer on here, or these are the smart observer, because honestly, I don't need that anymore. I mean, I would like to add some more stuff to my crafting thing as well, but hey, I'll get the stuff that I need to make the reggarfonite, the lava, and all that stuff, and I'll meet you over at the building site when I'm ready. Oh, folks, I'm ready to get started. Before I got done, I thought I'd take a back and take a look down this, I don't know, road in the base and ask you what you guys think. This polished blackstone looks good. I think it does, especially on if you look at the map. Let me see, okay. You can clearly tell where the road is now. No. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you can clearly tell where the road is now. And where stuff is. I mean, I also went and finished the roof of the greenhouse between episodes by putting glass in there, so that's done. And I put some doors in there too, so that's nice. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. Anyways, time to get started with this episode. I think it's what? 1 block between doors, or is it 2? I forget. I've been doing 1 block. Yeah, 1 or 2 blocks doesn't really make a difference, I don't think, but I guess for consistency. I want to put the dirt where I'm going to put the first thing, because first thing I want to set up is the mixer for the what's it called again? Reggarfonite. Because we're going to have 2 of these on here. 1 for diamonds, 1 for iron. Because this is a custom recipe. It is not a recipe in the mod that the mod provides. It's a custom recipe for this pack because, well, only other way to get reggarfonite is by mining, and unfortunately there can't be any mining. I'm not as good enough to add it to set up a custom chunk, and I don't think it has a crushed variant, does it? No, you get the ingot straight from the thing, so it doesn't have a crushed variant. So I could have set it up. Oh, or I could have set up a tough thingy to get it, but then we have like a 10% chance. So maybe I should try setting up tough. I didn't realize that you could get it for tough. And tough can be... Well, mine from tough, but where do you get tough? I can either make tough. Make my first tough in my mixer, maybe. Can make some tough in the mixer. Tough pebbles. Compressed crushed deep slate. And I'd have 11 pebbles, so I could easily get it. So I could consider that as well. I just haven't realized that. Well, that's the advantage of creative engineering. You don't really know things until you like have to do something. That's gonna go like that. It's not excusing me. I'm not gonna excuse myself for well, obviously not knowing, because honestly I should have known. I think I'm going to do the soul sand here for the 1/2 of it, that is. Where's my soul sand? Because this is like the half that goes to here. There. I'm going to need some barrel. I forgot to craft. No, that's something I forgot to craft barrels, but hey, that's easy. I'm going to need some barrels for importing the results. Boom. There we go. And we'll need a first belt to go here. I'm going to set this on fire. And I'm going to put the cauldrons above them. And I got to set them to export their lava. And they're going to import their lava, import the cobblestone that they need to generate that lava from right here, I think. No, from right here. And I'm going to make it I want to make it consistent. The space. So it's right here. And we're going to also put a storage downgrade in there, because this is going to be for the cobblestone. Obviously on this side is going to be more lava generation. But why lava on that side? Well, it's for the spout. And we're going to make two things with this lava. We're going to make not only lava quartz, but also lava buckets. You might wonder why a lava bucket? Why am I going to make a lava bucket? Because I can use that then to create waste incinerators for void upgrades for those, which are interesting. Cobble generators, obviously, if I want. material generators or the mineral melting furnace. So it's like plus a level 3 armor will give an emerald for a buck of lava. That's actually something cool. And that's actually something I did not know that they had it as a trade. So that's something I've learned today. Okay, so where's my flint and steel go? Well, I didn't throw that into the fire. Nope, good. Yeah, I don't need the items anymore, so I can go boop. Like I said, this will be cobblestone. Okay, so I'm going to need some of my now. I have to go into my bag and grab a couple of my andesite funnel. Grab out some of my andesite funnels because I'm going to want to, well, set some stuff up like that for import. Those for export. I'm going to need to lock those too, so I'm not going to set those up yet. I could put one on there, but or should I? No, I need to save those. I need a brass one. I don't think I have, but the brass one's easy to craft. In fact, the recipe gives me 2, so I only need 1. And then to do this correctly, I'm gonna set these as takes and put that there, and then boom. And that's how this is gonna run. This is gonna, and there's gonna be some storage drawers at the back here. Oh, I'm going to actually need an extra barrel. I forgot. Or should I? I need 2 barrels actually. Yeah, so that's easy to, like I said, with my wireless thing, I don't have to go anywhere. I can just grab them from here, and quickly craft them. And since I've got automation, them automated, it's easy to set them up as such. I'm also going to want to power that too. I'm gonna put, I want to do, let me see here. Should I go, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go encase chain drive. I'm going to go that and like that. Well, I'm gonna need an andesite casing, because it seems like my own andesite casing went missing. There we go. I should probably sleep. Even though it's peaceful, so I don't have to worry about stuff. But hey. Consistency, right? Consistency. I'm gonna want to set up now the file. We'll go, let's see. I'll go here. Let's next put a belt on here. Then we can go funnel. Oh, funnel, and not funnel there. Instead, I'm going to put the spout here. And it's connected to the lava. There, it'll be connected to the lava. The important thing is to get cobblestone flowing to here, by an exporter. Oh, we're also going to need our cog. I just realized that I need an extra cog. I forgot about it. One cog spot. There we go. And then I want to set up a sander. Put the barrel there. We'll do this is for the sanding operation, so that requires the deployer. And we're also going to need a cable running up to it probably, so I can do that on this side. I should probably also this is for the sanding operation. You might wonder what sanding operation, but I need to sand various pieces of I need to sand two different items. I need to sand lava quartz into polished lava quartz, so I can make the link tubes. And I also need to polish rose quartz into polished rose quartz. Rose quartz is how you get lava quartz, by the way. Wrong item. I want. Come on. Yeah, as you can tell, lava onto rose quartz gets you lava quartz. And then you need the lava quartz to make polished lava quartz, which is necessary for making alternators. And you also need, because you need 2 polished lava quartz and 1 more for the link tube. Plus you also need link tubes to make accumulator links, which is a battery. But we need netherite, so netherite's something we gotta set up in the future. But yeah, I think we need to start setting up the power now for everything, because now we got everything pretty much. Oh, I'm going to need a controller. Oh, wait a minute. I'll put the controller probably, let's see, here. And to the drawers on either side. Okay, I want to put... I don't need spots... Wait a minute, I don't need the spot for the polished rose quartz, but I need it for lava quartz, polished lava quartz, reggarfonite and reggarfonite. I don't think that's all I need to store here, because reggarfonite sheets are going to be stored elsewhere. Link tubes could maybe be stored here. But I think I'll only craft link tubes on whenever I need them, not when I do that. So I like to go like that. B. Throw that in there. I'm gonna go C. Throw that in there. Oh, I'm going to... You know what I forgot? I'm going to need... Come on, game. And I one of these basic item thingies. Since I'm done with the items and fluid pipes, I can put them back in my backpack and grab other stuff, which I'm going to need more of, like my exporters, my importers, my crafting interfaces, and my variable cards. Guess I could take out the dirt too, just in case. Don't know if there's... And I don't think I need anything else for now. As you see, I made extra polished blackstone, but I'm running quite low on polished blackstone, to be honest. I'm hoping that I can get this wool. Now I just gotta get this set up and running correctly. We need it. What? I should lock these. I'm gonna need an iron and a diamond, so I should grab both of those items from here. Because I need one iron. I can lock these things to what they are. Okay, I have 192 diamonds. That's actually less than what I have in my other world. I think iron will be on this side. Like I said, folks, this is a custom recipe. I probably should first get the cobblestone, get these three exporting, so we can get making the lava. Actually, I could probably put a stack. Actually, I should lock that and put a stack of cobblestone in. That would actually solve that problem right now. Yeah, I'll do that right now. There we go. That'll fill up the spout. And I'll also turn on the blaze burner. Perfect. I don't have to worry about setting up that X. Plus, ooh, it's got 48 cobblestone, so what do you know? I think we should set up the power for this first, because that's probably going to be the top priority. And I gotta make sure that this runs in the correct direction. And I want to connect up the importer, which is I'll put an importer on there, so there we go, import all items. I don't know how I'm gonna run this cable around. Okay. I know that sound. Oh. Where are you? Oh, you're over there. What do you want? Oh, I got sleep to see what you offer. He's way over there. Let's see. Is there anything I need from him? Red sand, brown dye, gunpowder, bubble core block. That might be interesting in the future, but I really don't need it. Get lost, you. I think I'm going to connect this. Okay, so where is the where is those depots? It's 2. 1, 2. So it's right here is the depot. We could run the cable. Let's see, how do I run this cable? Okay, so I want to run that. This will probably go to here. I'm going to need to put the clutch on this one. I want to put the threshold switch on this one, which will be the reggarfonite. Yeah, because these two will be the lava quartz and the polished lava quartz. I want this down to no 0% and say 10%. That should not waste 10% of what 2048 is. Not oh no, I should do a downgrade instead. Then I could do 75%, say. And say 25. And then I could do C. There we go. I'm also going to lock them too. Because I want to insert the stuff myself. I'm not going to import automatically. I don't import automatically from here, I think. That's one part of my problem. I'm trying to do too much. Well, I shouldn't import yet. I should say. Rain. Oh, I hate the rain. But folks, how about I'll come back. Let me get this all set up. I'll come back when it's done and running, and I'll show you the completed factory. I almost forgot this, but. Yeah, but like I said, I'll show you the completed factory when I'm done. Well, folks, as you can tell, I finished the factory and I built it. Figured I'd give you an external view of it from here, and of course the road in front. Polished blackstone makes a nice road. Not cheap, but it's a good thing. A good road. Now let's go inside. As you can tell, actually reggarfonite's stopped production because it's at 75%, 48. So we literally isn't making any more. And as a result, all the lava, these lava things are pretty much full of lava. And occasionally lava gets fed to the blaze burner to keep that hot. And their lava, well, it's going to the spout, which is where we can make the lava quartz, as well as buckets of lava. And we can make the finally I have a sanding station set up, so I can make both polished rose quartz on demand and the polished lava quartz. So now I can go set up a few more recipes. Actually, I could do it right here and just go add them to my thing. So I'm going to need a couple cards also. Because I'm going to want let's see here, 2 cards, I think. No, I think I'll go with 4 cards, because I also want to add millstones and iron vaults. I think I've got body pots in there already, so that's done. And I know now electron tubes are automated, so that's fully automated, so that's done. I think brass casings, yeah, brass casings automated too, and so is andesite case, so I don't need them in there. I only really animal plains farm. I don't need that anymore. What I need is a fish farm. Yeah, I want to do the ocean farm, but I want to set up a pond actually for that, so that's going to be kind of fun. I don't think I'm going to be automating the pastas or the roasted mutton chops or things, because like I want to do that automatically. But yeah, we're going to set up recipes for 1, 2, 3, 4 items. So we're going to need 4 cards. So see cards. Of course, if you've been with integrated dynamics, you know how pretty much how these things work. But recipes are stuff that I really like automate, honestly. There we go. Got that then. Now we do item vaults, which we can automate because we're going to probably need item vaults down the road. I can see and use for more item vaults. We're going to go link tubes, both the things which are automated, so we can finally do that, and alternators. One thing we can't automate yet is no, it's is the accumulator links, which we need for to store RF power. At least I think that's how they work. Oh no, I can transmit energy. Ooh. Okay, that's actually useful. Okay, so battery links. So, but I think there's a sort of power in better motors. I might be wrong. No, we don't have a battery in that. Ooh, I did not recognize that. So really all we need is the alternator. So we really don't need anything else after the alternator. But like I said, I'm not going to be doing that recipe until I'm not going to actually set up the power plant for a while yet, because even though Crate's like pretty much fully automated now, I still want to set up a few more items, like the chocolates, donuts. Say, I like chocolate. Dark chocolate can be used to make dark chocolate bars. And also, Dark chocolate candy. Ooh, we could do that. Because that gives you enough. So it might give you stimulations. That's actually a. Or dark chocolate glazed berries. That's something I would like. And hot chocolate's only good for making hot chocolate, so. But chocolate's used for making chocolate dough, which is used for making chocolate cookies. And I think chocolate dough cannot. Because anything else for chocolate dough? Nope. Chocolate can also be used for making chocolate bars. I might try to make marshmallow, chocolate pies. Brownies from brass cake pans. So I might want to make brownies, definitely. We definitely want to do chocolate glazed berries, of course. Oh, we can't do any, don't put it on bread because it doesn't work. Chocolate pies, of course, with pie shells. And, of course, ooh, hot cocoa. And, of course, chocolate donuts. And buckets of chocolate, which actually can make scoria. So I might want to set up a scoria thing. I don't know why I need scoria though. I don't think I need scoria for anything. Scoria is more of a building block with scorchia. And I'm not really planning to... Ooh, although it's a chance to get zinc. That might set up a tough factory. To also try to get reggarfonite. Just to get the various materials. Although, I think the milling of tough is... let's see here. Yeah. There, crushing tough gives you a chance to get all the various ingots and flint. But also a chance to get reggarfonite. So I might think about that one. Might not. Might though. Might not. That's a thing I'm trying to decide. Maybe probably won't. Because like I've got the reggarfonite recipe, but I never knew about that. And tough, well, I don't really need tough for anything else, to be honest. So, like I said, it's just a mere matter of doing the craft. Anyways, folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me put these into my auto crafting thing, and then I'll go back to the factory where I'll finish where we can sign off. So, be right back. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Creative Engineering, where we set up this awesome factory to produce the reggarfonite, the lava spouting, and the sanding lines. Setting up these productions, and plus we automated all the power items, so when we go to set up the power plant later, we don't have to worry about that, about setting this up. I mean, we still need netherite if we want to transmit power wirelessly, but I think a netherite factory is probably maybe have to do netherite next, because that's the only thing I left that I really need to automate of create items besides food. Like if I go to here, you can see I've added cooked mutton chops and tomato sauce and cooked rice. I might set up like a food factory just to do that, but that's not right away. Like accumulator links is what I want. Definitely netherite is what I want to get to, because netherite links, that's going to require netherite scrap, I think. Netherite scrap requires ancient debris. Ancient debris we get from making netherite fragments around netherite. We have plenty of ancient of netherite. It's the ancient netherite fragments that we're going to need, which is made by crushing blackstone. So I'll probably stop a nether blackstone thingy. Because we get 50% chance of making coal and less than 1% chance of making netherite scrap. So we're gonna get a lot of coal from this, which is good, I guess, because you use coal for power. So I mean, somewhere. But yeah, definitely netherite. The netherite factory is gonna be in the next episode. But until then, folks, this is your king, Captain Ice, signing off. And take care and God bless. Goodbye!